when the exhibition Extravaganza was at the OXO facility in London, that's when we first was introduced to Nemtoi's work, and immediately it was clear that it would be a good fit.
I was passing the gallery that these sculptures were shown in, and it was like somebody flicking a switch. I saw the sculptures and immediately knew that that was the component that was missing from the building. It was like a piece of jigsaw you've been searching for ages. You know the sort of shape it is, and you know the sort of colour it's going to be, but suddenly, when it's there in front of you, everything then makes sense. And although at the moment, within the building, these glass sculptures are displayed as static pieces to walk around, they have tremendous energy, and I feel that this is the first step to creating that energy within the total volume and not just sitting on one level or perched on the plinth. The building itself is formed of reflections and changing light throughout the day, throughout the entire day, throughout the seasons. So the building never quite feels the same. And I felt that if we put some type of art form within the building that captured the light and that breathed with the light and that was allowed to give out colour, that would be the perfect synergy between all the forms. I also felt it was necessary to have something that would spark people, that would make people talk about their environment, look around them to assess what else they had within the environment, and something which was really the complete opposite to the car, which was a moving form, but have an art form that was a moving shape, but physically didn't move.
Of course, the building came first and the artwork came second, but nevertheless, it was a perfect fit and very much synergistic because of the common materials used in the building and the artwork. This building is very light. It has a great deal of glass in it. Of course, it was deliberate in the architecture, which is Lord Foster's. And I think there's a very logical link between the artwork and the building because of the extensive use of glass. But more than anything else, it's stimulating the artwork and it's thought-provoking, and it's also very beautiful. Well, we're hosting the Extravaganza exhibition because I'm fascinated by the works. I think they're very beautiful, they're very dynamic. They're stimulating to everybody who works here, and I feel that they always make people talk. Whether you like them or not like them, they are definitely going to provoke thought and discussion, and that's very important in a creative environment such as ours. This building houses many things, and one of the things are Formula One Grand Prix cars. It's a beautiful space, but it's a space that comes alive, not because of the building itself, but because of the objects in it. For many people, and I'm certainly one of those people, a Grand Prix car is a form of art. Therefore, I can look at a Grand Prix car and see the same beauty that I can see in a piece of art. I was delighted to have the opportunity to host and to provide the space for all this artwork. And it's not only been pleasurable to be supportive of Namtoi, but also it's definitely opened the door to the future, and it's certainly the first of many. But the only thing I worry about is I doubt whether the relationship that we have with future artists and their management will be as pleasurable as the relationship I've had with you and Namtoi.
Oxford Tower is still being built, or it's crumbling. That context actually brought to the fore a very, very dramatic situation with this installation. Pieces of glass, lots of them, hundreds of them, mostly with a religious subject. And I was very, very impressed. So I was even more surprised when that exhibition moved to McLaren, which is a state-of-the-art building. Seeing some of the pieces actually belonging to the context, like they're born here. They're made for the space. And that was even more extraordinary. But of course, the different context reflects the works in a different